Is Jazz Kitchen, Coastal Grill, and Patio as good as when it was Ralph Brennan's?
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching The Theme Park Foodies, and we are back at downtown Disney, right outside Disneyland, to dine at a place that we've never filmed before, but was our first Disneyland experience, right?
Yes, and it was actually the night before we got engaged.
Yeah, we ate
there.
at Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen. It's recently been refurbished, only I think a few months, less than a year back. They changed it over to Jazz Kitchen, Coastal Grill, and Patio. It still has affiliation to Ralph Brennan, but the aesthetic is much different, and we were kind of disappointed because we really like that Bourbon Street type of aesthetic from the former Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen, right?
Yeah, I think they wanted to make it more modern, which I feel like is just everything these days.
Yeah.
Everything wants to be modern. Like, let's just keep something.
Yeah, it had such a fun theme, but the menu still looks bomb, right?
Yeah.
Since this was our first experience dining at Disneyland, we wanted to be able to go back and compare to see if the food is just as good as it was when it was Ralph Brennan's. I think the food's still going to be great. I'm wondering how I'm going to feel about the aesthetic. We'll also show you guys how to get there. This is actually in downtown Disney, so not Disneyland or California Adventure, but there's like a promenade in between the two. If you continue walking down after you pass security, if you enter from Harbor Boulevard, you'll be able to find it in downtown Disney. We'll be walking over there. Also, if you are entering from like the Disneyland Hotel, it'll be like the opposite section.
And they have beignets.
Yes, they're very actually well known for their beignet window. So we'll maybe be getting some of those. Definitely getting some of their signature eats. I'm really hungry. You ready?
I'm ready.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our dinner at Jazz Kitchen, Coastal Grill and Patio.
That name doesn't roll off like Ralph Brennan Jazz Kitchen.
All right, so right down there is the entrance from Harbor Boulevard after you go through security to get to downtown Disney. There's Disneyland. To our right, Disney's California Adventure. But we need to walk right past both of them straight into downtown Disney. We've officially made it to downtown Disney. What you can see on top of the World of Disney is actually the Grand Californian Hotel, which is beautiful views of California Adventure, Disneyland Park, and of course downtown Disney. But it's gonna keep going down on our left. Gonna pass by the under construction Catal restaurant, the Patio soon. And then right across from Tortilla Joe's, which is on our right, since we're coming from the Harbor Boulevard entrance, is Jazz Kitchen. If you're facing the restaurant, you can see to the left the Express Beignet section. This is very popular. People love the beignets here. If you're walking in, the menu is actually to the left. You can see they have New Orleans favorites like jambalaya. They have an open-faced lobster BLT po' boy that sounds like amazing. They also have non-alcoholic drinks as well as signature drinks, JZK specialty cocktails. And for lunch, they have these specialty po' boy sandwiches, po' boys and sandwiches. All right, we are inside. They still have like the open air type of seating that I really liked in here. I think we are dining outside. They're taking us around to the patio area. We've been seated. I really like the napkins here. And I really enjoy the outdoor like patio area, right, Sam? The atmosphere out here is very nice. Also, they have live music in the interior where we first walked in, and all of the like lamps are lit by an actual live fire. All right, we got our appetizers. I got the crispy crawfish lettuce wraps, and Sam, you got the poutine. So the Roux Yaya, that is actually a gumbo, I believe, right?
Yeah, so French fries, white cheddar cheese curds, and gumbo yaya. So there's andouille sausage and also like a roasted chicken, and then it's kind of like a Creole sauce. Looks amazing.
It's definitely a fork and knifer. All right, that looks really good, Sam. You got a little bit of everything. Oh, you gotta get cheese. Yeah, you gotta get cheese. There you go. Is it spicy?
It's a mild, very mild spice. It's not bad. I can handle it. The fries are super crispy. Look how they're so like baked in here. It's crazy flavorful. Like the meat is really flavorful.
That's how I felt when we ate here like 5 years ago before we got engaged. Like it was just all the dishes had a lot of flavor like packed into them, and it has of course that New Orleans French Quarter type of flair with the cuisine, but elevated.
This is so delicious, and all like the Creole seasoning is kind of like you taste it in the fries too. Like it's kind of all over. This is a 9.
Wow, a whole 9. That's a top tier poutine. All right, so these are the fried crawfish lettuce wraps. Sam, what's in this?
This is buttermilk marinated la crawfish tails, gem butter lettuce, sweet chili garlic sauce, pickled red onions, cilantro, and lime.
I guess this is the garlic sauce with a little bit right on top. There you can see the red onion right on top there. Oh, it's dripping. Super crispy, well put together. I like to try just a little crawfish. Crawfish, good crawfish should melt in your mouth, and that's what that does. A little spicy, but you're eating New Orleans food, so like, what do you expect? You know, I really like it a lot. I'm gonna give this an 8. It's like a top tier, like crawfish lettuce wraps. I don't think you can find that anywhere else.
Yeah, and I think that this is one of the newer options. Like that was our waitress was saying, like with this new menu, they wanted to have some lighter bites.
Yeah, yours I think is new too, Sam. Yeah.
Yes, they wanted. Yeah, they wanted to have like smaller plates and things.
Yeah, and then look at this sauce. Yeah, it's good.
That is sweet chili garlic.
Yeah, saucy, delicious. Good amount of like season the lime really well. It's definitely elevated. Very good. All right, so dinner is served. I got the lobster and crawfish remoulade roll. You can get it with French fries or coleslaw. I got the slaw because I'm trying to find the best slaw in Disney.
Oh, if your slaw continues to Disneyland, your quest? I didn't know it was like
it crosses coast to coast, from sea to shining sea. I will find the best slaw in Disney. And Sam,
this looks so good. So this is the spicy grilled chicken macaroni and cheese bowl.
this blackened chicken. And then what else is it?
So it's penne pasta, gooey smoked Gouda cheese, roasted broccolini, applewood smoked bacon, and brioche breadcrumbs. So I had fries with cheese, and now I'm having pasta with cheese. I'm obviously on a health kick.
Seems like a health kick, but I always help you out.
So it's a spicy grilled chicken, but she said it's not super spicy. The spice is on the outside. It's like the blackened.
It's the blackened part of it. Yeah, it's just not super spicy.
It's not super spicy. It used to be that the spice was mixed in with the pasta, but now it's just on the chicken. You could also get the chicken just grilled and not blackened. You're not into that.
All right. Let's see how it is.
I think we gotta bring some of this back to the room tonight, I think.
We'll see.
Jason's like, I wanna eat it. I don't think you need cheesy pasta, Jason.
Yeah, not good for me on cheesy fries off the camera too with the andouille sausage. That was good. You see how gooey that is and cheesy.
Oh yeah.
A little tomato on there.
This is amazing. I love the cherry tomatoes in it. It gives us like a little nice burst of flavor. The cheese is so gooey, and I love that they use Gouda. I think like Gouda and mac and cheese, it's second to cheddar mac and cheese. Like
I agree.
Good.
Sharp. Is it sharp and creamy, right?
Not sharp. I'm not getting too much of the bacon though. There's supposed to be bacon in here. Not much of the bacon is in here. And these are nice brioche breadcrumbs, and they're like super soft. They're delicious.
Right, so what do you give it? 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Oh, you've gotten all high numbers. 9 and 8. Wow.
I was a little bit worried about coming here just because like I don't like spicy food. I don't like seafood. You know, my options are limited, but this is delicious, and it's like flavorful without being like too overpowerful with the spice. It's fantastic.
Food is definitely on the same level, if not better than when we were last year. All right, so this is the lobster and crawfish remoulade roll. They even gave me a little extra remoulade on the side.
House made.
So what's in this, Sam?
This is boiled la crawfish and Maine lobster, tossed in Jazz Kitchen house-made remoulade sauce, with butter, lettuce, fresh basil leaves, and pickled red onions on a toasted brioche roll. You're on a crawfish kick. Crawfish appetizer, crawfish entree.
That remoulade is delicious. And it's not too much. I don't even want to add this. I think maybe like with a little bready part, I might dip it in there, but all the flavors complement each other. You have like the slight little like tangy bite from the onions. You taste that basil, which complements the flavor of the remoulade, which is creamy, and then complements the like fresh seafood flavor of the crawfish and lobster. No fishy flavor at all. Toasty on the outside. A little delicious, like I think it's like a potatoey white bread almost. It seems like.
It's brioche.
Brioche. There you go. Really good. Wow.
Brioche roll.
I'm gonna give this roll a 9. That's one of my favorite lobster rolls I've ever had. It's not like super mayonnaise heavy. It's just got the remoulade. But look at this.
Looks fancy. Looks like it's spiced.
So do you know where the best coleslaw in Disney World is right now?
It is the Contempo Cafe.
Yes. So they have like a more vinegary slaw. This is like a good mix. It has some Cajun seasonings on it, looks like too. But it has a slight bite that complements like the flavor and the creaminess that's already in the coleslaw. It's not too creamy. It's not too vinegary too. But I do like it as like little carrots in it, the cabbage, the I'm not sure if there's the red onions. Not red onions. Red peppers. Very good. Oh, there are onions. There are onions in there. I give the slaw a 7. It's a good slaw. All right, so we went for their signature beignets for dinner. The signature beignet they have here is the Bananas Foster beignet. It's the one right over here to the left. It also comes with a little
banana rum icing.
Yes, but they do offer the opportunity, since they come for 4, to get 2 of their standard powdered sugar. Look how pillowy and fluffy they are, fresh fried. I think I'm going to start with the powdered sugar ones, just to try them out. We have had the Disney World beignets. We have never had a beignet in Disneyland, despite coming here. This is our 3rd trip. How's that look?
Looks good. I feel like they look crispier than our beignets.
I still love me a Mickey beignet. From Puerto
You know, Port Orleans got the beignets on lock.
These are good though. Again, elevated. Look, this one has like a little crispy outer edge. Well, let's try it in the sauce.
There's a cinnamon sugar dust and a caramel drizzle and a vanilla. Oh wait, no, that sauce is vanilla bean creme anglaise. The rum icing, I guess, is on the beignet.
You can taste the rum, but it's very light. It is vanilla bean too. Very good. I know beignets are like fried dough, but it feels light for some reason to me. Like, I guess it's an airy type of texture. Maybe that's what it is. Also, last time we were here years ago, we had something that's still on the menu right now. It was the double chocolate bread pudding, right?
Yes.
That was delicious. These are also delicious. Elevated beignets, so good. 100% reason why they're known for them. They're light, they're pillowy, they're fluffy, they're fresh fried. The flavor profile is exactly what you want and expect from a beignet. That's why I'm giving these a 9. I can't imagine a much better beignet unless it was Mickey shaped and I could dip a needle ear. You know? So, yeah, real good. All right. Great meal. I have to head out. I'm very happy they kept the open air area. It's always nice exiting Jazz Kitchen or just walking into downtown Disney and seeing like the twinkling lights at night. You know, that like pixie dust they put all over downtown Disney and throughout Disneyland. It just kind of makes you feel like you're in a different world, right, Sam?
So charming.
Yeah, the food is just as good as it was last time. Still curated by Ralph Brennan, so obviously very good. I like the atmosphere. I still really enjoy the restaurant. I still think this is probably my favorite restaurant that I've had in downtown Disney. I prefer the old aesthetic. That's me. I like the French Quarter atmosphere. You can see more of that coastal type of flair inside the restaurant. We like dining in that outdoor type of patio. California has this beautiful weather, especially at night, like right as the sun sets.
Yeah.
So it's for me. I feel like that outdoor, that patio aesthetic is really makes like separates this restaurant, makes it feel like a special place to be at. But the indoor is very nice.
Yeah, and you can also hear the music coming from downtown Disney too. We can actually hear like Boo to You and stuff. And I love that they still have the saxophone flair.
Yeah,
like,
saxophone comes by your
it just
table.
adds something to
It adds to the atmosphere.
It's
It
just so
separates the
nice.
restaurant. It makes it feel like you're someplace else. It's what's great about those Disney restaurants is they add a unique aesthetic. And I definitely think it still complements downtown Disney. I prefer the old atmosphere. I don't really like the orange that much. Although orange is in our logo, I do like the color orange. Just not for this restaurant, because I think French Quarter. But I get the coastal vibes. There's like grass on the walls and stuff now. Interior has like very like coastal atmosphere, and again an amazing patio.
It's New Orleans style, but it's in California.
Yeah.
So Ralph Brennan, who still owns this, he actually I think owns 7 restaurants.
Oh wow.
And 6 of them are in New Orleans, and this is the only one that's not.
Oh wow.
So I guess they're making it more California vibes.
What's your favorite thing that we ate?
Literally everything was really good.
Yeah, everything was
I
delicious.
eat a lot of carbs and cheese, so like I'm in a good mood.
I'm gonna say your entree, and then a close
the
number
entree
2 was the
was-
poutine.
Yeah.
I had her entree off camera. Oh my gosh! So
We have
those
so much left over,
tomatoes,
too.
yeah. Well,
It
because we
adds
wanted
a
after
little
dinner.
burst of flavor.
Yeah, there's like it's a little wetness to the dish, and then the right amount of spice on everything. So good, so well made, and the poutine was a close second for me. Beignets, obviously, got to get beignets when you come to Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen. So really delicious, really good. Yeah. Any thoughts or?
I'm full of cheese.
She's speechless. Yeah. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing. It also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time the videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. This is what we're talking about, one of these trees. I don't want to take pictures of the people, so I'm just going to do a picture of the tree to end this out. So you guys can feel the atmosphere that we're in right now. Definitely recommend this restaurant, even without the New Orleans flair and the modern aesthetic, the more California-esque aesthetic. I still think it was, I mean, the food was incredible. And I wish I lived here so I can go here more, right?
I wish I lived here. The weather is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
actually a little bit chilly right now, but it actually feels like fall. Like I was like, oh, I forgot what this is like.
Yeah, especially when you're in Orlando, Florida. That nice, cool, brisk weather comes seldom often.